My name is Daryle. I moved around a lot as a kid, so I lived in the eastern parts of Massachusetts and southern parts of New Hampshire. I moved a lot, probably 15 different cities. So, but I did graduate from PVD High School in PVD, Massachusetts, and I then went to the Marine Corps, where I served as a radar technician for 5 years in southern Arizona and southern California, and then realized that I was passionate about medicine and decided to pursue a general biology degree at the University of Massachusetts Lowell. I just graduated this past May with honors and summa cum laude, and I'm now going to Quinnipiac University in Hampton, Connecticut this summer as a first-year medical student in their MD program. I currently work at Emerson Urology Associates at Emerson Hospital in Concord. I saw the opportunity come across my email and I just had to act upon it. I was applying to medical school at that time, and I saw that this is a great opportunity to get clinical exposure. One thing that did stick out to me was how community-centered the hospital was, because I aspire to be a community-centered physician. So being in a community hospital with these expert physicians and great staff that support them is something that really stuck out to me. As a clinical office coordinator in the urology office here, your main responsibilities are to check in patients, schedule patients for appointments, for follow-ups, new patients, help patients fill out their paperwork, answering the phone and sending notes in the EMR. Now there's a clinical support role where cleaning rooms, like turning over rooms between patients, getting scopes for cystoscopies from endoscopy, running stuff from sterile processing from the office, things like that. It's been very insightful. It's definitely, if my decision to pursue medicine wasn't already solidified, it definitely solidified that for sure. All the urologists here are amazing physicians. Yesterday I got to watch a simple prostatectomy with Dr. Schloss in the OR, and it was amazing to see how procedure heavy the practice of urology is, and then also how these urologists are able to develop these longitudinal relationships with their patients is something that's really important to me. Of course, in a community setting, I would love to be able to do that one day. It'd be a privilege. So this setting has been perfect to prove that to me. Linda is an amazing manager that is here to teach and train, and the trajectory that you're on, she will make work for you and the office, so that way it matches perfectly to where both progress in a manner that is efficient and effective for both. So it's honestly, having that support along the way is second to none. I never had any EMR experience before this, so I'd say I'm fairly proficient with Meditech and centricity. I think that's a huge milestone for somebody interested in becoming a physician. So if there's anything that I'll take with me, it's probably that. All of my colleagues from day one have accepted me with open arms, which I'm very thankful for. So I've always, anyone that's come after me, I've tried to be the same way, where it's a very inclusive group here. I'm very happy to come to work and know that all of my colleagues here are very proficient in what they do, and they treat patients very well. It is truly a full team that's involved in healthcare and not just the physicians. So it's just been an amazing experience. It really has been a privilege to work here. I'm going to miss it, but I'm really hoping to be able to come back as a medical student and follow the urologists around and see what they do from that perspective after getting some medical school experience under my belt. Be a part of a community that takes care of their patients. This is where you want to be if that's what you're interested in.